And the fan of light is spinning, and the Maestro's about to bake cookies. What could be better? I could think of a lot of things. Oh, I'm gonna bake some chocolate chip cookies, and it's gonna be delish, though. I made the best cookie batter. I watched a cooking vid against all odds. The Maestro had to watch it over 12 times, though, to process it in the first minute of it. Nothing I can do about that one. Anyway, we're going to be going over 9.2 H-Pals and what they get, and if they're going to be semi-decent, or if they're still going to be worse healer than rogues. So let's look at it.
Thank you for tuning into another Super T's video.
Oh my god.
Holy Paladins are getting what exactly?
Nothing!
9.2? Well, they're getting a ludicrous amount of burst healing, and I'm going to be covering some interesting builds that I found on the 9.2
really
PTR that you may be interested in checking out yourself if you are deciding to take the treacherous journey of maining a...
Oh no, he's got some Guardian Druid thing on there. Oh, super fat. He just said the treacherous path of taking Holy Pally. You know nothing. Stand in the light and be declined.
Paladin in patch 9.2, because I think this video should come with a bit of a warning.
Yeah, because it's terrible.
Paladin is not having the best track record
it's real bad.
For PvP at the moment.
Yeah.
In PvE, you've got a bit of a target on your back that has got a lot of your abilities nerfed, such as the Venthyr Covenant ability, Ashen Hollow.
No one wants that anyways.
Be wary with Holy Paladin, but it does have some interesting treats.
See, as Holy Paladin, I play this class because you have to be the best in the world to win. If you make even one mistake, if you even walk out of line one step, you instantaneously get cut in half by a saw. Okay, this is... if you ever make a mistake, if you do anything, you're going to automatically lose the game. And if you're not going for drinks, from the very start of the game, just getting like 10% ticks every like 2 minutes, you'll still run out of mana. Even with that, you'll still run out of mana than other healers in 3 minutes. No.
Coming with it, particularly for the Necrolord Covenant, that I wanted to cover in a build.
Dude, I don't know how Necrolord's ever going to work because... Unless you can get, I guess you can, I don't know how it's going to work. If you throw a hammer, you get instant healing. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know how it works. So, potentially, it could be okay. But then, think about it. If something like that did happen, say you, like, throw a hammer, I don't know if it gives you, like, an instant cast healer. So, I don't think it even does. So, I don't know. But that could be kind of cool if they made, like, Holy Palace have a Vanquisher, throw a Vanquisher's hammer, and then get an instant cast Holy Light or something. That could work semi-decent because you need Divine Toll.
Here for you. Now, this first build focuses around Light of Dawn and making it to a ludicrous amount of healing output. Dude. Something that Holy Paladin is already...
Light of Dawn is literally the worst heal, and it uses... Light of Dawn literally does a cone of light, like 2 yards in front of you. Not even hitting yourself, almost. That heals for like 3,000. Like, what?
Known for. So this build is kind of more or less a meme in my opinion, because you can already pretty much top a lot of targets with one word of glory, but just for the sake of the memes, I wanted to see this build fold out, and then after this I've got a build that's focused on cooldown reduction that may be a lot more powerful than first thought. There was actually a lot of legendaries. I was thinking, wait a minute, why is no one talking about this? This might actually be a viable option. So the synergies that we're going to be looking to build here is the legendary Shadowbreaker Dawn of the Sun. Light of Dawn's range is increased to 40 yards. All allies...
Oh, yeah. See, Light of Dawn literally was like 10 yards. So you couldn't even use Light of Dawn. But that's so bad because then you don't have the Beacon of Light legendary, which gives you an absorb every 6 seconds of like, that's like 2,000 damage. That's so good, and you can keep that up on other characters. Oh, well, you're going to have 2 legendaries, right?
Mastery for extra healing, and Word of Glory receives a 50% increased benefit from your mastery. This is great just as a synergy legendary for the Necrolord Covenant.
But mastery is trash, so...
A lot of Word of Glory.
You don't ever have... You don't use mastery because mastery is terrible for HPAL. So it looks like you're stacking mastery now? Oh my god.
Using the Necrolord Covenant ability legendary, Girdle of Unity, which we're all going to get in the next patch. Vanquisher's Hammer has
You're all going to get
charge, and an additional cast of Word of Glory will automatically trigger Light of Dawn. So we're going to get a bunch of automatic Light of Dawns. When we jump into
Light of Dawn doesn't do any healing though.
That when we activate Aura Mastery, it's going to increase the healing of our next 3 Light of Dawns by 63%. We then are going to synergize this even further with Honor Talent's Darkest Before the Dawn. Every 5 seconds, the healing done by your next Light of Dawn is increased by 20%, stacking up to 5 times. We have that up here, 100% more healing. And we have a...
I mean, you literally can't spec that. You need other Holy Pally talents. You're not going to run double bop and you're going to run Light of Dawn? That's no. And that's... no. I don't know. That's. I guess you don't have to play Light's Grace, but. They make Holy Paladin so bad.
Another honor talent, if you really want to go full meme with this, Divine Vision, which increases the range of your auras and also will reduce the cooldown of your Aura Master by 60 seconds to benefit from that.
Yeah, it's not worth it at all. It's still a 2-minute cooldown.
If we're looking at the healing dummy here, we'll get some Holy Power up here so that we can get an immediate Word of Glory to just kind of see this on the details for how much healing is done. Hopefully this is going to record my healing. It would be unfortunate if it doesn't. It looks like it might not actually record my healing.
Why would it record your healing? It's a target dummy, super fat.
Anyways, regardless, we'll activate.
God, be more inclusive to super fat. Make a chubby target dummy. God damn.
Unused trinket, Vanquisher's Hammer. Which
you don't use unused trinket as a paladin, man. Oh my god.
Do we need an enemy target? We'll quickly find an enemy target. Testing this stuff is interesting. And we'll get our big Light of Dawn heal.
How much did that do, though?
And did it actually record my Light of Dawn there? It looks like it did. So we were able to get 2 normal hits for 24k. We did an Aura Mastery. And 2 hits for 50k. And if we had Aura Mastery, that would have been an additional 63%. So even let's just take this again.
Necrolord.
And this time we'll just do...
You have to run Necrolord. I don't want to go to the Necrofloor. I want the Bastion of Light. Necrolord is pure evil.
So we'll do Vanquisher's Hammer. Get a charge here for Word of Glory. We'll pop our Aura Mastery. And then we'll Word of Glory to proc Light of Dawn. And that's going to give us a bunch of procs. And our Light of Dawns are able to get up to 60k. So you can see that this is a really big, chunky, bursting amount of healing that you can get out, especially when you combo it with the Vanquisher's Hammer, so that your Word of Glory...
That's the only healing you have, though.
Dawns, it's always
outside of that one moment when you do insane burst healing for 1 second that you're not going to even be able to use in situations like when Rogue Mage is about attacking your target across the map, but there's no possible way you would ever get that off. We say a Rogue Mage drops a Smoky Bee in the middle of the map on you, you're done. This is terrible.
Consuming this Darkest Before Dawn buff, and it's going to get you a tremendous amount of healing output, and just going to allow you to avoid casting.
I wonder if Light of Dawn... If it's 40 yards, it can go through Smoky Bee. Light of Dawn goes through all.
You'll be getting the damage benefits of the Vanquisher's Hammer added into this mix as well.
Vanquisher's Hammer literally does less damage than Judgment. Big Damn Judge does 10 times the amount of damage Vanquisher's Hammer. I fight Necrolord Palace, I do 20 times the damage then.
But it's more or less kind of for the memes, you know, like, what's the biggest heal we can possibly get, and this is definitely one of them. I think when Wings comes up here in a second and 20 seconds, or when Aura Master comes up in a couple seconds, we can really do the all-in build for that. But the other build that was catching my eye was a cooldown reduction build. So I wanted to synergize this because it's basically anytime you spend Holy Power, it's going to reduce the cooldown of your Blessing of Freedoms, your Sacrifices, and your Bobs.
Your Blessing of Freedom, Blessing of Sacrifice, and Blessing of Protection cooldowns are reduced by 1 second per Holy Power spent. Blessing of Sacrifice, Blessing of Protection. Bop! Big damn. That could be okay. 1 second per Holy Power spent, so that could be pretty good. Because 3 seconds every 3 Holy Power... So you could potentially get your stuff down a semi-decent amount.
Was the Light of Dawn going to be triggering as a...
You go to Weight Watchers!
Spender, right? Are you spending 6 Holy Power every time you Word of Glory with the Vanquisher's Hammer? So if we reset all of our cooldowns here, we'll get our Bop on cooldown, we'll get everything on cooldown, we'll run our Vanquisher's Hammer here to get a stack, and then we'll just start to try and run down how fast can we get our freedoms off of cooldown, how fast can we get...
Not that fast.
...off of cooldown. So normally it's like a... The 30-second cooldown, I already have basically Word of Glory back at this point, or Freedom back at this point, so I can just keep healing. I'm not even synergizing.
Freedom's like a 25-second cooldown.
Unfortunately, I have to like walk over here to be able to do that, and then come back.
This is not that good.
But if you're able to get your Blessing of Freedom, again, you get these resets. You can get your Freedom to just like practically no cooldown. Looks like Blessing of Protection might be bugged. I feel like my Blessing of Protection is getting a longer cooldown every time that I'm doing this, so that's an interesting bug.
No,
because I think I'm running a talent that's supposed to reduce its cooldown significantly outside of that anyway.
Yeah.
So it might be bugged with Blessing of Protection, but
you're not. He's running 2 mice sprints right here. You can see they're on the same talent tree. The 3 minute there's no 3 minute bop anyway. He's bad. I don't think there's There's only 3-minute bubble and 3-minute divine protection. Yeah, he's bad.
At least working for freedom. We can see that.
Don't ever make an H. Don't ever make a guy about H spells.
Seeing quite rapidly. I'm not even able to properly weave in.
Nah, this pack doesn't even look good. Like, I don't know. I guess it's okay just because you have nothing. I don't know. You just actually have nothing.
Because this is training dummy off to the side, but
it's kind of a cool boss, except super fat makes it look terrible. But on a human, it could look cool.
And getting our light before dawn procs, we're able to get our big chunky heals onto the target.
Flash of light is so bad.
And another build that I wanted to check out for Holy Paladin was this one that's around the healing of Martyr.
No.
So Light of the Dawn increases your next...
Light of Dawn increases the... allows the Light of the Martyr to heal through Beacon of Light. Damn it. Light of the Martyr, damn it. Light of the Martyr is always bad. It does 1/3 of the healing of Holy Shock and costs more mana. You never want to use Light of the Martyr.
It's Light of the Martyr by 10% for each ally healed, and allows that Light of the Martyr to heal through Beacon. And Light of the
That's
Martyr
the only good thing about it.
Expensive healed,
700 mana, but Holy Shock's only like 600 mana, I think, right?
Compared to Holy Light's 1,500, Flash of Light's 2,200, and
Holy Shock's 1,600. But Light of the Martyr is like 1/3 of the healing.
The main problem has been mana. You can also synergize this with a conduit, which is...
Yeah, you have a Light of the Martyr conduit.
Healing is increased by 10% each time it is casted. So you can stack this up all the time, proc your Light of Dawn from your Word of Glory Vanquisher's Hammer, and then get these beefy Light of the Martyrs, and it will heal through the beacon. So you could put a beacon on yourself to recover from that additional damage. And this could perhaps be a way to get more sustainable, longevity, mana-oriented play from the Holy Paladin specifically that you may want to seriously...
It doesn't build up any holy power, though.
For PvP, at least. In PvE, as far as where you're going to end up falling, where the chips are going to end up falling...
but you don't want to talk about PvE. You should be deserved to be in prison.
It is yet to be seen. But it was these 3 builds that I wanted to cover. We've got a cooldown reduction with the Uzu's Devotion. And Light of the Dawn, massive burst healing that might just be a little bit excessive. Light of the Dawn. And there's another build that I think people aren't really considering, which is kind of making all of your healing oriented to Light of the Martyr while still my videos go live.
Wow, so... Holy Paladin is even in a worse state than list season. Oh my god. Look at those legendaries. Druids get Tranquility baseline that gives them an immune bubble. What does HPAL get? Light of the Dawn that does like 300 healing. What the... No, my god, HPAL is going to be so bad. Like, what? That is so bad. I'll make it work on the best Paladin game. I don't even want to go that. I don't want to go Necrolord. I hate it. It's evil. It's pure evil. It's guppy slug slime. It's peasantry beyond belief. It's treachery beyond life. It's blasphemy beyond the earth. It's sickening beyond life. So, I don't know. PagePal is going to be so bad. It's so hard to even play. And, like, and no one wants to play with the HPal. Like, it's so hard. I'm doing everything I can to get rank 1 this easy on. And I'm trying to buy a house right now. And... of course, check out the Maestro merch. It's always in the... it's actually just right there, like... when you see it now, it's literally right under it. So sick. So go check out the Maestro merch and get a big damn sweaty hoodie. Big damn hoodie line, clothing line. Absolutely legendary. I'm sure Universal Records will probably want to purchase it for me for a couple $20 million soon. So anyway, stream, the Maestro never gives up. Leave a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe.